I want to follow up on his food thing. Someone sent us an email the other day about a chemical in our food.
We think you should make a documentary about it.
And so for the last few years, I'll take a taste of something, I'll say, man, that's good, it must have that in it. And I'll look at the ingredients list and it has it in it. And then it's got to the point that almost everything that I look at, almost every label has it in it. And the result is that I don't eat much of that. But I didn't eat much, even in the beginning, before I knew what it was in it, it tasted too good to be true or something. Some part of me just didn't eat that. I wasn't consciously not eating it because it was in there. I was not eating it because something in the taste wasn't right for me. So explain that to me.
It's like anything that you introduce to your body that is foreign in the beginning. You have to continue to ingest it until your body begins to accept it. It's like when anyone begins smoking, their body does not like it at first. But in time, what happens is, whenever you take anything into your body, whether you breathe it in or shoot it in or eat it in, whenever you take anything into your body, immediately the trillions of cells begin to go to work on accepting it, in managing it, in dealing with it, in compensating for it. And in that compensation, your body finds its balance. Your body finds its balance relatively quickly, usually within a few days. Well, once your body finds its balance with the ingesting of this whatever it is, now it's found this new balance, which now your intake almost needs to support. That's what cravings are. The craving is the body now asking for what you trained it to get used to. So in the same way that you sort of have to learn to smoke, and once you do, it's harder to stop doing it, anything that you introduce to your body, it's going to acclimate to it because that's what it does. And then it's going to feel to you like it wants more of it. And so what happened to you is you never ingested enough of it to ever ask your body to acclimate to it. And we do not think it's because of a wariness of it. We think that it was more a deliberate intention on your part to avoid it.
I didn't know what I was avoiding, but some part of me
sensed. But here's the thing that we want you to compare it to. It's like your description of the first time you smoked.
Right.
And the coughing experience that you had.
Right.
Wasn't that an indication to you that your body preferred otherwise at first?
At that time, yes. Later it preferred otherwise.
What happened in the interim? You pushed through.
Yeah.
You pushed through the warning.
Okay.
And overcame your fear or your warning, and then your body began to acclimate, as it always does. You have a very balancing body, something to really applaud. You all worry too much about all of this.
Yeah. Well, it was just such a long email and had a lot of energy behind it. I just wanted to, they said to send it to everybody you know, and so I figured everybody here probably has already got it. So
why we
I didn't send it to them.
Just add it to the long list of books that are written about everything that you should not eat. And in time, you'll have a difficult time finding anything to eat.
That's true.
We are not disagreeing that there are things that are more natural to your body, and you can find them if you care about it. But we are not willing to go down that path that says you have to be wary of the action, because we're not teaching you about action. We're teaching you about vibrational alignment. And if you work on vibrational alignment, then you're guided to the action that most satisfies what you really want. And when you try to approach it from an action standpoint of reading labels and avoiding this and this and this and this and this, it almost always scrambles your energy, and you usually end up vibrationally confused, and then you can't sense when you're eating something that's detrimental and when you're not, you see. It's sort of like, when do you stub your toe? Isn't it when you're angry? When do you cut your finger? Isn't it when you're worried about something? In other words, when you tend to your vibration first, you're always guided to the action that is most in vibrational alignment with your well-being. And when you get out of balance, then everything's out of balance. When you get out of vibrational balance, that's when you begin to gravitate to the things that you already believe are inappropriate for you. You find yourself actually craving all of those things that you said you would not eat
Sure.
when you are out of balance. And when you are in balance, you find yourself craving those things that you believe are most beneficial or most satisfying. Watch it. It is always the case.
And it's only as for our belief. There's no reality beyond our belief.
That is true of everything. But it's a difficult thing to separate your belief from the reality that they keep documenting. They document reality. They make a big thing of it. They show it to you. They send it to you in an email. And as you read it and as you believe it, then it is in your vibrational nature. And now you are having responses to it.